What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be cooking up a rage beat, and also Simply Ollie just dropped his album O, so I listened to it and I'm just going to be saying some of my thoughts, my favorite song, all that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. So with this beat, I started with these 4 melodies. I exported 3 of them, so that's why it looks like that, but yeah, here's all the melodies, and this is what I'm going to be working off of. So these are the chords. I just exported them because, like I've said in previous videos, it just helps with my computer to run better and the video quality not being so laggy. And also I got a little piano, which will be a little surprise for the end. It just adds a little spice up to the song. And then here's all the melodies together. For this beat, I'm gonna try to it's gonna be like a rage beat, but I don't want it to be similar to the majority of rage beats I make. I want it to be a little different, a little more unique, just like a different style and different choice of sounds I use and stuff like that. That's kind of what I'm going for. I highly recommend adding sub basses to rage beats, especially in intros and bridges. It can really just keep up that feeling, and it just if you already have a hard hitting melody and then you add a sub bass under that, it just makes it hit 10 times harder. I don't know what it is, but sub basses are just OP. So, like I said, I was gonna talk about Simply Ollie's O, his new drop. I've been looking forward to it for a lot of time. I first listened to him when he released Dangerous Love, and I listened to his other previous projects and stuff, and he's definitely grown on me and has come to be literally one of my favorite artists overall. So I was really excited for this drop, and to be honest, it exceeded my expectations. When I listened to the first song, Self Inventory, I was just blown away and excited for what was to come. And I also really respect the flow that Simply Ollie had going into this album, and through it. It wasn't just hype the whole time. It wasn't necessarily super sad the whole time either. It was just kind of telling his story and just his thoughts, just playing the music, and I really respect that because that's what music is. It's just people's stories in a musical form. In terms of the album and the songs itself, my favorites personally were Self Inventory, Dream Girl, and Questions. Self Inventory especially, I really like I said before, just the story he tells and the thoughts that he describes in his music. And not only that, but on the musical side, he harmonizes his songs so well, and the way that he mixes his vocals, and even on the production side, I loved how it went from the reverse synth in the beginning to normal synth throughout the chorus and all that, and then piano for the verse and breakdown, and then would go back to the synth. Just master production on that side, and throughout the whole album, and I like that there was a wide variety of producers used on the album. But yeah, just solid production throughout the whole album. I think my favorite beat on the whole album was probably Dream Girl. I forget off the top of my head who produced that, but whoever did, shout out to you, because absolutely killed it. And also Questions as well had an insane beat. The thing that really just stuck out to me about those songs were just the message and them being very relatable. And I think that overall this was a 10 out of 10 project from Ollie. Once again, exceeding my expectations. The only thing I could ask for differently with this album would just be more music, because to be honest, I just want more, you know? But yeah, serious props to him. That's, you know, my little album review. And yeah, so back to the beat. Just cooking up, mixing this little 808 in. Hopefully the video doesn't get too laggy around here, because once I start adding a lot of drum sounds in, is when, even if the melodies don't make the video laggy themselves, the drums might. Actually, the beat's coming a lot better than I expected, because I use kind of a different chord progression and melody going into it, but it's not half bad. So I think this beat is close to being done. I might just add a couple more sounds, like kick and maybe a couple more perks and open hats, maybe, I don't know. But I'm just gonna add these sounds and then mix it and then lay it out and be done. I know that I make a lot of rage beats. I've made rage beats for maybe 4 or 5 of my videos, but they are really fun to make, and they're pretty simple to make if you're just gonna go with the textbook rage beat. You know, you just get your synth chords, your ARP, and your lead, and then smack some simple drums on it. But you can get creative with them. And that's really what I like doing, is taking a simple idea in music and then just flipping it and making it crazy. You know, as musicians, that's the most fun part about it, is just making everything your own. So here's the piano part and how it fits in. This would be pretty clean, and this idea came from like I said, the self-inventory from Simply Ollie's O. How it goes from the synth part of the song to the piano, and then what I plan to do with this is have it transition back. So I wouldn't say that this beat is completely based off of self-inventory, because self-inventory wasn't a rage beat, but there is a little similarity I'm going for behind it.